If you still think AI features are a prompting problem, you're shipping toys. The serious work happens in 3 layers: prompt, context, harness. Most teams overinvest in the first, underinvest in the second, and have basically nothing in the third. That is why your demos work, and your product does not. A modern AI feature is not a prompt. It is a system. 3 concentric rings. The innermost ring, the prompt, role, task, format, the wording. The middle ring, the context, everything the model sees at inference time. Retrieved docs, tool results, prior turns, structured state. The outer ring, the harness, the runtime around the model. Tools, loops, validators, memory, guardrails, evals, observability. Inside out, each ring multiplies the value of the ring outside it. Sloppy inner ring? No harness will save you. Missing outer ring? A beautiful prompt will fail in production at 3 a.m. The product owner does not need to write any of this. The product owner needs to stop treating these 3 as the same line item. Ring 1. Prompt engineering. The 10% that matters. First, role and task in the system message, not buried in the user turn. Second, output schema written as an example, not described in prose. Third, negative examples when the failure mode is obvious. Don't apologize. Don't ask follow-up questions when X is true. Fourth, decomposition. 1 model call equals 1 decision. Don't ask the model to plan, execute, and verify in 1 shot. And what looks like prompt engineering but isn't. Adding be helpful and accurate to the system prompt. Begging it not to hallucinate. A 4-page prompt nobody on the team will maintain. If your prompt is more than 1 screen, the problem is context. Or harness, not wording. Ring 2. Context engineering. The 60% that matters. Context engineering is the discipline of deciding, for every model call, exactly what bytes go into the context window. Move 1. Retrieve only what's needed. Don't dump 50 kilobytes of potentially relevant docs. Models silently, ignore the middle. Hybrid retrieval, BM25, embeddings, re-ranker. Re-rank for task relevance. Move 2. Compress the past. Turn the last 40 messages into a structured running state. User goal. Decisions made. Open questions. Known facts. Summaries decay. Structured state survives. Move 3. Tool results are context. Format them like a system message. Terse. Structured. No chati pros. Move 4. Bring world state in. Time. Locale. Account tier. Feature flags. Current page. These are context, not prompt boilerplate. Inject them at the harness layer. All 4 moves stack into 1 context budget. What the model sees, every call. And the rule of thumb. If 2 engineers on your team would put different things in the context for the same query, you have no context strategy. And quality is a coin flip. Ring 3. Harness engineering. The 30% that decides if you ship. The harness is everything around the model, where junior teams hit a wall, and senior teams compound advantages. Tools. Typed. Schema-validated inputs and outputs. No, the model called my function with a string that broke production. Loop control. Step limits. Budget limits. Repetition detection. When does the agent stop? Validators. Structural, JSON schema. Semantic. Does the answer cite a real source? Policy, PI, prohibited topics. Fallbacks. A deterministic path when the model fails. Not retry with a louder prompt. Memory. Durable. Queryable. Scoped. Not stuff everything into the next prompt. Evals. Regression tests for prompt, context, and harness changes. Run on every PR. Block merge on quality regressions. Observability. Every model call traced. Every token costed. Every tool failure surfaced. You cannot improve what you cannot see. Without these, you don't have a product. You have a notebook demo with a login screen. 3 failure modes I see in product reviews. Failure 1. It worked on my screen. The team demos a happy path. The harness has no eval set. No adversarial cases. No observability. The first real user breaks it in 3 minutes. The fix, invest in the harness ring. Before scaling the user base. Failure 2. We just need a better prompt. Quality is plateaued. The team keeps tweaking prompt wording. Quality doesn't move. Because the model is already getting the right instructions. It is getting the wrong information. The fix: stop touching the prompt. Audit what's in the context window. Failure 3. We added more retrieval, and it got worse. Top 50 chunks dumped in. Latency up. Quality down. Costs up. The fix: re-rank brutally. Top 3 with high precision beats top 50 with average recall. Always. Notice the pattern. All 3 failures map back to the rings. Harness. Context. Context. Same root cause every time. Wrong ring. Wrong fix. Where the next engineering quarter goes. The priority order, top to bottom. Priority 1. Eval harness and observability. You can't improve what you can't measure. Pays for itself in week 2. Priority 2. Context strategy. Retrieval and state compression. The biggest quality lever, once evals exist. Priority 3. Tool layer and validators. The reliability cliff. Without this, every release is a coin flip. Priority 4. Prompt iteration. Cheap. Fast. Do it continuously. But don't pretend it's the bottleneck. Priority 5. A bigger model. The free answer that costs 10 times more. And rarely fixes the actual problem. Reverse this order at your peril. The 90-day plan I would ship. Days 0 to 30. Build the eval harness. 100 cases minimum. Happy path. Edge. Adversarial. Regression. Run on every PR. Wire open telemetry into every model call. One dashboard the whole team checks daily. Days 30 to 60. Rebuild the context layer. Hybrid retrieval. Re-ranker. Structured running state instead of raw chat history. Cut average input tokens by 50%. Watch quality go up. Days 60 to 90. Tighten the harness. Type tools. Validators. Deterministic fallbacks. Document the loop budget and stop conditions in writing. End of quarter. Same surface to the user. 2/3 fewer incidents. Half the per query cost. Quality moving up monotonically. Prompt engineering is what the model says. Context engineering is what the model knows. Harness engineering is what the model can do. Safely. Repeatably. Within a budget. Skip the last 2. And you don't have a product. You have a prompt.